our sea glass ring. I named this sea glass because I recall being on a beach once and people were all walking the beach. It was not here in the States. I was really young and I don't remember. I mean, it could have been Belize, it could have been, I don't know, it could have been the Bahamas. I mean, I haven't been to that many islands, but I distinctly recall people head down, walking the sand, looking. And I said, what are you looking for? I figured they're looking for crabs or something. And they said sea glass. And I said, what constitutes sea glass? Well, colorful. Colorful, that somebody broke something and somehow they tossed it in the ocean and it floated back. And we look for turquoise, we look for dark green like a 7-Up bottle used to be, or ginger ale bottle. We look for, color. And as soon as we did these rings, I said, I think we need to call them sea glass. That's just what it struck me as. And look at these colors. These are so saturated and so perfect. That green is the true green emerald color that you would expect if money were no object and you got the most outrageous emerald ever. Natural emeralds all have inclusions. They all have little flaws. They're virtually not able to be perfect. It's just like people. They all have their own little fingerprint. When you do it in Diamonique, you are able to extract the imperfections and create perfection. And that's that green. I just love it. And of course, May babies, you're 3 weeks away from your birthdays. That's your birthstone. If you bought the whimsy bracelet or the peacock necklace, then you have something that matches beautifully if you can catch my wrist at the same time. Then we have the blue. The blue is a very beautiful sapphire blue. And then we have the clear. I think the choice is difficult. I really do. I mean, if I were to have to make a choice, I don't know, I'm a sapphire baby, but I never had a green. I think I'd have to go after the green. It's on sale for $69.98. And take a look at the extra design. We added 3 free-form marquee stones on one side, and then we put an additional 3 on the other side. So there are 6 marquee shaped, no, it is 2, sorry. 2 on one side, 3 on the other. There are 5 marquee shaped stones. And then we went even further to create 3 little rounds on the shank on one side and 3 on the other. So you are looking at a 2-carat trillion, 5 marquee shaped stones and 6 rounds. This ring weighs 3 carats. That is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And I put 2 together because I'm greedy and I just thought they looked pretty and I like the way they feel. That's of course up to you. I don't think you're gonna buy 2. If you do, that's great. They are pretty together. And then this is what the single one looks like. There's no right or wrong way to wear this. Point up or point down, your option. I have the point down over here. I have the point up over here. It's a bypass design. So either way you wear it, it's absolutely stunning. Sizes 4 through 11. And here's what I was referring to with the whimsy bracelet. If you picked up the whimsy bracelet, it has the blue, it has the green, it has the same colors. It's a gorgeous match for it. I wanted to make sure this show had these items together so you'd be able to have a suite if you were inclined. It might be that you're getting one for yourself and somebody else is buying you a birthday gift and you're saying, yes, this is what I would love. And they're really, really pretty pieces. It is tough. I just don't know which one, but given that I've never had a green, the green is kind of a front runner right now. It's so bright. It's so lively. I'm going to turn this one around because I think I like it facing down. There you go. It's just so grassy and lively and rich, really deep saturation on these. And here's your blue. Beautiful blue, just flawless, 3 carats of perfection. Something that I know you will love wearing, and yet it's very believable because it's 3 carats total. So when you look at the size of these marquees on the side, they're not that big. They're probably, I don't know, maybe a 1/4 carat. And then you have these smaller guys that are maybe 10 points each. So you're looking at maybe, I don't know, maybe 1.25 carats. And then this one would be about 2 or 2.5 to give you the 3 carat, well, the math stinks here, but you do the math, to give you the 3 carat total. It's getting late. I was up at 6:30 this morning to make an 8 o'clock tennis game. If you like the green is the most popular. 130 green, sizes 4 through 11. So please, and 4 and 11 always go first. Always, always, always. So if you are saying, I love that green, I think I'll think about it, I'm suggesting you do not think too long about the green. The blue and the clear, we're doing okay, 4 through 11. Free shipping and handling on these. It is. My mic's down? You mean like fell down? We okay? I don't know. Oh, I thought somebody just said my mic was down. I was going to say, I can hear myself. I can think everybody else can. Honest to goodness. Maybe I should get my hearing checked. People are buying more than one. Let's just stick with the program here. I have no idea where I heard that, what the story was about your mic's down. Good thing I didn't curse. That would be what I would do. Yeah, your mic's back up. Anyway, people are buying more than one. And I think it's because it's the blue and green combo that was so fabulous, because you actually can kind of do that. And let me show you if you wanted to do a blue and a white, for example. I could do any combination at all. Let me just slide this off and this on. Here's a blue and here's a white. And I just kind of nest them together. Wow. I mean, they're not designed to be together, but you can work it out. I just love the color. Look at the clear, by the way. I haven't been giving much love to the clear because I'm so taken by the green and the blue, but that is a gorgeous trillion. Trillion really refers to a soft pointed triangle. It's not a hard, rough corner triangle. It's softened, so they call it a trillion. Absolutely beautiful. This ring has a ton of design. It really has such a great look. And we wanted a trillion. I kept saying we haven't done a lot of triangles. We really should do something. So I'm just delighted with how it came out. And we have a lot of new coming in. I have a new personalized with an initial. I have a locket. A beautiful little sentimental locket. When you open it up, it has a little pretty stone inside. We'll have room for a lock of hair, a baby tooth, a little tiny photo of your puppy or something like that. So I have locket coming. We have so many beautiful new things coming. I just saw the 20 samples, and that's the stuff that's already here that I'm talking about, the locket, etc. That's coming in a few weeks. But then we have 20 more samples that we just said yes to, except for one. Didn't like it. Can't always love them all, Sometimes you got to say, no, that was my idea. Not good. Anyway, back to the green, back to the clear, back to the blue. Let me put the green on with this one and see what happens here. You have to sort of do them the right way so that they do nest into each other. Boy, that's beautiful. That green is something. Honestly, I've just never seen anything so pretty. It's so vibrant and so sparkly, and it is different. You'll be wearing this and someone's going to say, oh my goodness, you look like the Queen of England. Did you go rob the Tower of London? This is just divine. It really is pretty. We'll try and get a little more green, but we also pay attention to the seasons. Since May is here, it's pretty soon, you won't see a lot of green coming up, let's say September, October, November. But anyway, that is your Trillion Trio. All right, this is our heart